And now it's time for a brief moment in hockey history with old-time hockey. Today in hockey history, let us revisit the 1998-99 Stanley Cup Finals, or as many fans call it, Buffalo's Stolen Cup. The 1999 Stanley Cup Finals would see the Buffalo Sabres versus the Dallas Stars for Lord Stanley's Cup. Dallas was an offensive powerhouse being led by Mike Modano and Brett Hull, as well as key contributors like Joe Nieuwendyk, Jiri Lehtinen, Sergei Zubov, and goaltender Ed Belfour. They were up against the underdog Buffalo Sabres. While they didn't have the scoring power of the Dallas Stars, they did have key players like Miroslav Satan and Michael Pekka. But what separated Buffalo from the rest of the league was Dominik Hasek, who was fresh off having one of the best regular seasons of his career. The teams would split the first 4 games, with Dallas winning the 5th, threatening elimination in the 6th game of the series. Dallas would open up the scoring in the first period with a goal by Jiri Lehtinen. Then, in the second period, it was Stu Barnes tying the game up. The third period would end with a 1-1 tie. But unlike soccer, hockey is a real sport and cannot end in a tie, so they went to an overtime period. No goals. A second overtime period. No goals. A third overtime period. They would play almost 15 full minutes of a third overtime period, and at 14:51, 5 minutes and 9 seconds shy of playing a full other game, Brett Hull would score a game-winning and Stanley Cup-winning goal on Dominik Hasek. But how is this a controversy? Well, here we go. In that third overtime, Jiri Lehtinen took a shot from the left circle that was stopped by Dominik Hasek. Brett Hull was outside of the goaltender's crease for the first shot. The rebounding puck came close to Hull's left skate, which he used to kick the puck forward to his stick, which was just outside the goaltender's crease. His left skate would enter the crease just after he let his second shot go, which went in the net, thus ending the game and the series for the Buffalo Sabres. None of the Sabre players or coaching staff questioned the goal in the immediate aftermath. It wasn't until League Commissioner Gary Bettman was on the ice handing out the trophies that Buffalo coach Lindy Ruff began screaming at him to explain why the goal had not been reviewed. In the Sabres locker room, players who had seen the replays were becoming infuriated. Earlier that season, the NHL had sent out a private memo explaining the in-the-crease rule. The memo stated that if a player was in control of the puck, a skate could be in the crease even though the puck was not, and a goal in that circumstance would count. The play was reviewed after the game, and it was determined that Hull had possession of the puck throughout the play and was allowed to shoot and score the goal even though he had a foot in the crease before the puck would enter. To this day, Buffalo Sabres fans still feel that they were robbed of a Stanley Cup and refer to the play and the game itself simply as the goal. And this has been a brief moment of hockey history.
Meh.